We finally did it. We finally made 1,000. So thanks for everybody that supported this channel. We're now playing with the big boys and we're going to go straight to a car boot. How dark this is, that's crazy. Not many cars here at the moment, but I need to do well today, so let's see what there is.
Well, brand new box. Brand new box.
You alright, just do it?
Not bad.
It's all pissing eBay prices everywhere.
No,
Somebody wanted 15 quid for a teddy just.
Yeah.
15 quid for a teddy.
Madness.
It's mad.
You don't want to be paying £15 for a teddy.
Nah, taking a see you later, mate. Not too many resellers walking around today. The reason for that is most of the resellers are on the bloody stores and they were selling off their old stock. So prices were quite high to start off with, and trying to find a bargain was a challenge. Yeah, we're interested in them all. Interested in a lot. I thought I'd found something really good here. A box full of Generation 1 My Little Ponies. The only problem was a lot of them were actually priced up more dearer than the eBay. So when the lady says, I've got a book with all the prices on, I kind of knew it was just time to walk. How much is your... How much is your Levi's jacket, mate?
Never found each, so do 10.
10 on that, alright, thanks. It's another one. These look pretty old, but there's nothing in them. The lady had pulled like loads of these Discovery books out, and they'd all got their original tapes. So some of them can do quite well. And I kept asking her, how much do you want for these? And she would not tell me. And in fact, I went back 3 times before she said, I've searched them on eBay, I'm not going to sell them anymore. So that was the end of that transaction. These are tricky. Made in Turkey.
Yeah, very careful.
That was disappointing on 100 different levels. Normally when you see like loads of people around, I think there's going to be some good stuff. Before that was going off the edge then, pal.
Oh, cheers. I got you.
Bush cameras, blimey.
Sorry?
The wolf boy, and then is that the robot to it as well? Stop it, no. What?
Got loads of hogs in here.
Yeah.
Tazos.
Yeah.
These are a really nice family that go to the car boot quite a lot. They called me over, said they'd got some Generation 1 Transformers. So I was quite excited. But unfortunately, most of them are missing parts. So £20 I wanted for them. There was not enough profit in it. To be honest, I would have probably struggled to break even. This vintage Care Bear was mixed in with a load of modern Care Bears, and it was actually one of my friends that was doing the store, so told her what it was worth.
So you're paying for it?
So at this point, it was starting to look like a backdrop off an old Scooby-Doo cartoon. You were just seeing the same thing over and over again, quite a lot of dealers. But in between filming, I did pick up a really good bag. So I'm going to explain that when I go to the pickups, because there was some good stuff in here. No.
Can they ask where the filming's going to be? Can they ask where the filming's going to be?
So at this point, the T-shirt guy had a go at me for filming. So I decided it was time to cut the camera And to be honest, he did me a favour really, because I always find that I concentrate so much better going around a car boot when I'm not filming. So now we're going to go straight to the pickups. So this is everything that we picked up from the car boot, and it doesn't look like a lot, but I'm going to talk you through it. Firstly, I'm going to talk about this bag here. I paid £2 on this, and this, for me, I love picking stuff up like this because it's full of 90s toys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour them out now. There's loads of stuff there, as you can see. Let's go down. And we've got things like Britain's Cows, we've got Matchbox from the 80s, we've got we've got the old Kinder toys, and we've got lots of all the best stuffs at the bottom, like little micro machines like this. So what I'm going to do now is I've took photos of them. Rather than go through all this, I'm going to show you photo by photo of everything that's in here and what it's worth. This pewter dragon here can fetch about £8.99, so that was in a £2 bag. Really good find. I actually sell quite a lot of these, and I make about £7.99 each. So yeah, they're saleable. And this spare part that belongs to an alien figure is worth £7. As you can see, the solds on that. These are just going to get donated to the charity shop. There's no value in these McDonald's toys. This already is sold actually. I sold it for £11.99, but it can actually fetch a lot more if it's complete. So you want to be looking out for these toys. I didn't even know they existed. They're by Hasbro and they're called Kitty Surprise. Right, next one I've got is a O Penny figure. These are made by Bluebird, and I probably get about £4 on that figure. So not a lot to be made there. These have already sold, these micro machines, got 15 quid, and I think none of the others were worth a lot of money. It was just this mini in particular. So I just bundled them all up, 15 quid, really happy with that as a sale. Got some more micro machines in that bag. These have gone up for £15 too, because also in there we've got some Megaforce. And Megaforce can sell for quite a lot of money. So we have another classic 1990s toy here, Pony in My Pocket. And if you've got the original card that comes with them, they do fetch a lot more. So if I had quite a few of these, it'd be good to buy the cards separately. The same here with these Puppy in My Pockets, and I'm looking at about £7 a bundle. This item, bless it, it's just going to go to charity shop. This mini Boglins figure is not worth a lot on its own, so I'll just bundle it with something else. And these Monster in My Pocket dinosaurs, they'll fetch about a tenner, so that's a good find there. I have no idea what this is from. I have no idea. I've looked it up, but I've not been able to find it. And I'm actually going to try and sell these for a tenner, just as a bit of a joke, see if I can sell them. This astronaut, I'll fetch about £5 on them. Sold them before. And this is not worth anything. It's just from a Kinder, so it'll get bundled up with something else. Same with this. It's going to get bundled up with a load of toys, and it'll be a job lot. These trolls, I should get about £7.99 for them, the mini trolls. Sold them before. These old Britain's farm animals, I'll get about £7 back on them. And what have we got next? These cannons, I'm going to try and get £7. I don't know if I'll achieve it. And this is just broken, so it's just going to get donated or put in with a toy bundle. These Kinder toys, I should be looking at about £10 on these, 7 to 10. And these jet planes here, I know one of them sells for a tenner on a regular basis, so they will sell. This is out of Thunderbirds, these accessories. So I'm going to focus on some of this stuff here. There's not a lot of brilliant stuff, but let's just have a look through it. So we got a film here. It's obviously expired because these are old camera films. They don't last long. Expiry date 2003. Wow. So normally these go for about £7. I paid 50p. People like to buy them to test the cameras out, so that was okay. That should turn me a nice little profit. This Phantom of the Opera figure I paid £3 for, and I know with Halloween coming up, this should get me about £11.99, so that's not bad. I always love looking through vintage Hot Wheels, and I picked up a 1980s one here. Actually, it's 1976. You have to be careful with these because some of these have got two different timestamps. A lot of modern cars will have like 76 or whatever on it, but this is a genuine, well, start again. This is a genuine one, and probably only about £6 on that. Paid 50p for it. This here though is really cool. Now these were like bootleg Action Man sort of figures. These figures, you can pick them up in pound shops, but most of them broke really easy. So to find one that's not broken, it's pretty cool. They're called, what are they called? I'll put it up on the screen now. I've seen somebody trying to sell one for like 50 odd quid. I think I should be able to get about 20 on this. So we'll see. I don't know what you think, but we'll see. We'll have a go and try and get £20 on him. Here we also have a Marvel figure picked up out of a rummage box for 50p. I don't think this is going to fetch much more than £8 to £10, so might be a surprise though. And I paid £1 for these really cool Converse. I don't like picking Converse up, but these were a little bit different. They've got the stitching going on. I've seen some of them up there for about £30, £40. I think realistically £20 will be a good return on them. And what have I got here? Oh, these were just 50p, so I picked them up. Some kids' Skechers. Stand up, you. Some kids' Skechers shoes. They need a bit of a clean. I think they'll only get about a tenner, tops, if that. So that was a bit of a gamble. These, really disappointed with these. I paid only £2, and I think they go for about £20. I thought that there would be a bit more than that, but still, it's profit. And don't know why I picked this up. Christmas, where is it? Let me get it right. Muppets Christmas Carol on VHS. I paid 50p for it, and with Christmas coming up, might be able to turn a tenner on it. It's in really nice condition. That's what I liked about it. Case is good. The cassette's good inside. Yeah. Right. Finally. So finally we got this Levi's 514 jacket. And I had to pay up for this. I had to pay, I think it was £7, so it probably won't sound a lot to you. He says it's vintage 80s. I don't know, because I don't know a lot about clothes. I'm going to be honest, I'm a toy person. So I took a gamble on it at the start. I think, looking at completes, I think the minimum I'll get is 20. Ideally, I want to be getting about 30 on that, though. And I paid 50p for this. Can you believe it or not? It was a nice, it's like a vintage. I don't know if you remember these. I like these ex-army surplus tops that were popular in the 90s with the German flag on. And that is everything, basically. So it's not the best sourcing day. A massive thank you to everybody that subscribed and supported the channel. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be bringing you something very similar soon. Take care.